That time is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, May 20th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, May 20th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 66 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is President Trump blasts Obama appointed judges over ruling and financial records. There's a huge loophole in the new DOJ found that Trump cited the lockdown began from testifying before Congress. Cohen told lawmakers Trump attorney Jay Sekulow encouraged him to falsely claim Moscow project in 2016. Alexander Ocasio-Cortez has applauds billionaires offered to pay off economic debt, but said students shouldn't. Fox News welcomes Pete Buttigieg, and Trump and Fox and friends aren't pleased. The Trump and Biden camps are butting heads like it's 2020 already. A match for amidst Capitol Hill. Transgender woman seen in videotape attack found dead. Lloyd Lightfoot inaugurated as Chicago mayor. In Oklahoma, Texas, 2 million at risk for dangerous tornadoes. Trump's man warning the right thing as U.S. tightens the screws on Tehran. Graham says, "Ha." Footage appears to show Austrian Vice Chancellor promising contracts for campaign support. South Korea about to send aid to North Korea. Quickly may send food. Nice trip to rare earth plant strokes shock their trade retaliation. Anthony Shebeka, ex-Norman, sent to prison for bilking an elderly father. Stoughton rapper beat an ass after asking for photo. Gas station clerk shot a apparent armed robbery on the mobile station in Newport Ave in South Attleboro. Just found is closing all its 650 stores after decades in business. Ford slashes 7,000 salary jobs at the end of August. Tesla can't afford to abandon the soul roof fantasy, and Fed chair power. Business debt is present but does not pose a threat to the system. Look at stocks today. Ow. Down 84% at 25, 69.90. SP 5 down 19.30 at 20, 40.23. Nasdaq down 113.91 points at 7702.38. A 40 days arrested a man who attempted to climb the Eiffel Tower on Monday after the Paris landmark was shut down in the record, officials said. Senators introduced bipartisan bill to raise minimum tobacco age to 21. Judge declines to subpoena taking Trump financial records. 16-year migrant report died while custody in the U.S. government in Texas on Monday. The third migrant evidence in the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Center. Elections officials and leaders at tech companies, Facebook, Google, Twitter, are set to testify later this week at a House committee on oversight of reform and Hillary on election security. Lawmakers announced Monday. Yeah, but news from the Sun Chronicle Attleboro. Counselors hope to cut new Attleboro High School budget debt by up to $500,000. North Attleboro High School senior Ashlyn Garland has received the President's Volunteer Service Award for her community service. In West Bridgewater, 3 injured in a West Bridgewater road crash as a crash caused heavy delays on Route 24 south as many motorists were also making their way to Route 123 for the Stonehill College graduation. Damage by fire. Stonehill Belcher mentioned gets a fresh face. West Bridgewater graduate founder Purpose helping special needs children. Milton and Santa Clausa, South Shore, Mark Monmore Day, with the parades that serve on Monday there. Governor Milton here from a speaker no louder than 100-year-old Natalie Fultz. Quincy armed robbery suspect fled country. One man missing for 6 months found in Old Woods. Given rolling is what they increased demand for cook stoves are when selenite revealed as garden variety iron based superconductor. Scientists think that they know how Pluto sits in ocean states liquid. Measles outbreak now 88 kids with the fastest growing still in New York. Poverty and lack of health insurance keep infants vaccinated too. Hippie on of Seattle sees shift in low vaccine rates and Peter Channel Star is 11:04. Time now for Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Red Sox swept the Toronto Blue Jays in the first of the 4-game set in Toronto, 12-2. Other scores on the major leagues: Oakland 6, Cleveland 4, New York Mets 5, Washington 3, Arizona 1, Center Devon top of the 4th, top bottom of the 3rd, Minnesota 1, LA Angels 0. Bottom of 6, Atlanta 3, San Francisco 1, Houston 3, Chicago White Sox 2, Texas 10, Seattle 9, Chicago Cubs 4, Philadelphia Phillies 3, and the New York Yankees 10, Baltimore Orioles 7. Through 3 periods, it's Portland Trailblazers 95. Closely Wars 87 in game number 4 of the Western Conference Finals as the fourth quarter gets underway out in Portland. Magic Johnson's Lakers tell shady Snapchat force Russell trade. Colorado is given information on Ezekiel after he was heading to an EDC event about to knock him on the ground, and Kyler puts Raptors back in double overtime when to keep East Finals from getting away. Peter Chill News Storm is 11:05. Time out for Peter Chill traffic. Turns the check. Beep! On the MBTA Blue Rebound train 9091825 mile per hour speed. Up 2 hours. Bianca between South Station Greenbush to the Mechanical Issue Greenbush train. 10 p.m. mile per hour 35:45 minutes. Basket between South Station Greenbush to the System train with a mechanical issue. Middleburg train 029. 10:30 p.m. mile per hour 10 minutes. Basket between Quincy Center and Middleburg to the traffic caused by a train with mechanical issue ahead, and the ferry is out. Looking good. Look at that. What's the matter with New England? Rhode Island. Looking good. Connecticut. 8-4. Both ends about a 2 stretch. Red Parkway. Both ends about a Fairfield, Connecticut. 95. Southbound side on the North, Connecticut. 84. Eastbound side on Hartford, Connecticut. Bounce back eastbound side between Princeton and Southeast Expressway. Southwest Expressway and northbound side between Dorchester and Route 2. Eastbound side Lawson, Athol, Massachusetts, and up and off of New England. 93 on both ends about around Hooks, New Hampshire, and it's looking good in New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont, and 159 at northbound side on some Quebec into Montreal. Peter Childers, 1106 for weather report. It turned out to be a warm day and a humid one. It kind of like tastes the summer today, and we had showers and thunderstorms in the area. And got a line of showers and storms line from south of Long Island and stretching all the way east of Nantucket and line of rain showers off Chatham and clusters of heavy bend rain showers around Beverly and then around Gloucester and light rain showers around coming right down, and the line of better showers and storms off Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Forecast goes like this. Tonight, mostly clouds going to mostly clear sky about 53 degrees. West spot 6 to 8 miles on Tuesday. Mostly sky about 71 about 41 degrees. Northward spot 7 to 14 miles outside 24 miles on Wednesday. Saturday, podcast about 6 to about 48 degrees. Northward about 6 to 9 miles outside 20 miles on Thursday. Podcast about 67 degrees. Southward spot 3 to 8 miles on Thursday. Chance of showers after 7 p.m. Mostly clouds about 53 degrees. Southward about 5 to 7 miles on chance of 50%. Friday, chance of showers before 2 p.m. Most clouds about 63 and northeast about 8 miles on chance of 40%. Friday night. Most of the clouds got 47 degrees. Northeast about 5 miles on cover the evening for Saturday. Podcast about 68 degrees. Southward about 3 to 8 miles on Saturday night. Chance of showers most clouds about 54 degrees. Southward about 8 miles on chance of 40%. Sunday, Podcast the skies about 76, about 56 degrees. Southward about 5 to 7 miles cover the evening for Memorial Day. Most of the about 75 degrees and lateral wind. Becoming the northeast about 5 miles in the afternoon. Right now, not in it. 364. That's me for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this. Late. Monday night. 8/20/2019. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good day to the Dall Seats tomorrow morning. And more important, hope you have a good night.